What's up, everybody, man? You guys already know what time it is with OG. He's back, baby. OG doesn't talk about it, he stays about it. Okay, so before I go on, today we're going to touch on a topic, the things you could drink and the things you cannot be drinking while you're fasting. And I'm only bringing this topic up because someone had asked me, hey, OG, what's the difference between starving and fasting? There's a real big difference, man. When you're starving, that's an uncontrolled environment, my boy. That's something you have no control over. Fasting is something that just mimics a semi, I guess you could say, starvation mode. Okay, so this fasting, man, it's a very interesting topic. I can tell you that right now. A lot of people, they do it for different benefits, but if you're in it for the weight loss and stuff like that, that's basically what I'm going to touch on right now for the weight loss, because there's so many other benefits, and I spoke about this many other times in the past, about fasting, man. The autophagy effect of it, you know what I mean, where it recycles damaged proteins and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm trying not to make this video long. I know I say that every day, people, but before I go on, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all. And if you want to get started in your fitness journey on becoming that best version of yourself, whether it be losing just a few pounds for an upcoming event, or putting on some weight, some muscle mass, or just getting fit, you know what I mean? Putting your overall health on check. Shoot me a DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. I build programs from bodyweight workouts to calisthenics to resistant bands, kettlebells, whatever you want. I got you. Trust and believe, man. So anyways, let's thank you to all my subscribers, my followers, and my channel membership people. Ain't many, but hey, I appreciate you guys very much. Trust and believe, man. I really do. So anyways, intermittent fasting, you know what I mean? Today we're gonna touch on the beverages that you should drink and should stay away from, okay? So you gotta keep in mind, a true fast is eating nothing and only drinking water. But not many of us could do that because we lack a lot in nutrition. We lack more this day of age in nutrition than we did 50 years ago, than our people from 50 years ago. Because back then they were eating, more home cooked meals, whole foods. They were eating healthier. People were eating healthier. Yeah, let's just keep it as that, because that's a whole other topic too I could touch on. But anyways, consuming anything that causes a spike in insulin will break your fast, okay? This is important to know while you're doing intermittent fasting, people. Some beverages can trigger an insulin spike and immediately stop your fasting benefits. Keep in mind that consuming something that's 100% fat will not break your fast. This is because fat doesn't spike insulin on its own. However, consuming more dietary fat will deprioritize the burning of body fat, people. And what I mean by that is because it's going to focus on the foods that you're feeding your body instead of eating off of the fat that you have stored on your body. That's what you want to focus on. So if your goal is to lose weight, consume less fat while fasting. Fiber will also not spike insulin because your body can't digest and utilize fiber. Let's take a look at what you can and can't drink during fasting, okay, people? Water, of course you could drink that. Water with apple cider vinegar, yes. Water and lemon juice, yes. Diet soda, absolutely not, because of the synthetic sugars in there. That will create a fucking tremendous insulin spike, people. Black coffee, yes. Bulletproof coffee, maybe. And the reason why I say maybe is because if you're trying to lose weight, it's going to slow your weight loss down unless you have a high metabolism. At the beginning of your fast, I would recommend doing bulletproof coffee. The reason is that way it could carry you on to your next meal, the little bit of extra fat. And then once you're able to, overcome that stage in your IF in your intermittent fasting, then you take it to the next level. Okay. One other thing too. Coffee with cream, maybe, depending what kind of creamer you're using. If you're using that stuff from the Arkels and all that stuff, that shit is boo-boo. So you want to just use regular, pure creamer, heavy creamer, which is good. Bone broth, definitely not. And the reason why is because bone broth has protein in it. A lot of people think, oh, well, it's just liquid. No, but it contains protein, and protein will create an insulin spike, and that's going to slow your whole, it'll throw you off of ketosis, and like I said, if you're trying to lose weight, it's just gonna prevent you from losing the weight that you want. So anyways, green and herbal teas, absolutely, yes, that's a must. Coconut water, no, definitely not. It has a lot of sugar in it. Coconut milk, maybe, in very small, moderate portions, small amounts. Okay, people. Let's see what else here. Can't think of all these. Pre-workouts, branch amino chain acids, definitely negative. Do not drink those if you're doing intermittent fasting, people, because a lot of those how should I say, pre-workouts, they have a lot of sugar in them. A lot of synthetic sugar, sweeteners. That stuff will throw your insulin spikes out the roof, people. Okay, so no, that is definitely no. Alcohol, definitely not. And I know there's some of you guys that say, hey, there's keto-friendly alcohol. No, but the alcohol itself, it does stress to the liver, and the liver produces, sugars by itself as well. So that's what you don't want. Okay, milk, definitely not. Electrolytes, only if there's no sugar or unhealthy sweeteners to it. Those are okay. Okay, so I just gave you a few things. Well, actually, more than a few things to do with your intermittent fasting and stuff, and that way it doesn't throw you off of ketosis and knock you out of autophagy, because like I said, that's really what you want to focus on when you do intermittent fasting. It's not so much for some people they do it for weight loss. As far as myself, I do it to rejuvenate my whole body, let's just say, put it back on check. It's like putting it back on a brand new engine on a dyno. You just dial in everything, and once everything's working together like a well-oiled machine, man, you're on top of your A game. You feel it. You know what I mean? Clarity, everything. Everything. Your focus, your overall moods, anger issues are gone. You know what I mean? You're just at peace with yourself, and you can tell because it's just something. It's hard to explain. You have to experience it yourself. That's why fasting has a lot of great benefits per you do it correctly. Okay, so anyways, if you need help with any of this, because I know you can't just soak it up overnight, that's why you need to hire a coach, somebody as myself. I will walk you through it, and I will teach you everything that I can, and in your program. The longer you stay on, obviously you're going to learn more. It's entirely up to you at the end of the day. I will help you. I will finance you. I will finance your down payment if you need help. We could put this shit on a layaway plan, people. So there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. If you want to get fit, shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Okay. Now, I need to address something before I end this video. Yesterday, I was on a live with I wasn't actually there with these individuals. You guys already know who I'm going to say, Mr. Gun and Mr. Dubs, man. Those are the fellas right there. They're the heavy hitters in my world of, I should say, this social media stuff. They know what they're doing. Business-wise, in the way they run their thing, that's how they make their money. It is what it is, people. You don't have to tune into it. But I wanted to speak on this one individual that tried to speak on me. that was saying, well, I guess what he was trying to do is try to low key try to create conflict between me and Mr. Dubs, saying that that what he was addressing about YA was incorrect. Never one time did I ever say that. I've never lived in YA. I got homeboys that got some big reputations in YA. My brother is one of them, and Mr. Dubs have spoken on my brother more than once on his videos. I'm not going to say my brother's name because you know, that's just love and respect for my brother or for anybody. I'm not going to put them out there. Dubs has mentioned his name, and if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't need to know. If you want to know, go inquire. Really, it's none of your business, you know. But anyways, people, I wasn't contesting anything what Dubs says. That's the experience he had going through the system when he was younger. I was speaking for myself about the where you get recognition from, and I was explaining the levels to the recognition. Yeah, you could absolutely carry recognition from YA and through YTS. Per the people that you're locked up with are gonna know you from YA, because I got homeboys that been to YA and never even hit the county jail. How would that reputation from YA carry on to the joint? You know, they've been out of the system for a minute. So you got to think about it. Your next step from YA, you usually hit the county jail. And if you went through the LA County Jail during my time, that's where you people were made. Guaranteed. I don't give a fuck what race you came from. That's where they found what your blood was made of, or if there's piss running through your veins. Because I remember many times on 9500 when the homies would pull up. I'm going to give you an example for myself. We would pull up. They called us the fish back then because we were new there. The fish row would be pulling up to 9500. And those of you that know, that was the war zone, baby. Guaranteed you're going to go in there and you're going to get in a riot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're not going to go to sleep without getting in a riot. Guaranteed. That's why I said that place was dangerous, because the Judas will lock us in there, and in there's nowhere to run. You're in it to win it, baby. There ain't no fight or flight there. You fighting or getting stomped on, smashed on, and getting your life taken. It was fight for survival, baby. That's where I'm explaining my difference. Mr. Dubs, I don't believe he ever went through LA County Jail, and if he did, he didn't go through my time. He's from Santa Bruta, a way different county than mine. I'm speaking for me and for the gente and the other people and races that were doing time during my time. It was dangerous for all races in there. And like I said in the past, I'm going to just say it this time. Hey, the brothers is strong. Straight up. We were at war with them. We won some and we lost some. That's just the way it goes. You know, it was a really, if you went in there, like I said, without a trace of racist blood in you, by the time you left that place, you were going to leave with hate towards somebody. You know, it's just the way it was. It was during that time, that day of age, people. You know, the only way you're going to understand what I'm talking about is if you lived it, or maybe you could ask one of your relatives or your camaradas, someone that's in my age group and that went through the county jail. That place was dangerous. It was really, really dangerous. And I understand YA is very dangerous too, but I can't give you my insight on that. And the reason is because I didn't live it. You know, I didn't go through YA. I agree 100%. Mr. Dubs said it was a very dangerous place. And he made a comment yesterday because he didn't really know who that individual was speaking on. When he realized it was me, he knew for sure I wasn't talking shit, because I don't talk shit about nobody. You know, for what? What do you get out of that? Shit is bullshit. But anyways, yeah, Dubs made a comment. Yeah, you could get beat there and keep on getting beat there until, you know, you're giving up the booty. You know what I mean? In the county jail, see, Mr. Dubs didn't hear or really didn't catch on what this individual was trying to do until I spoke, and that's when he just let it be. Why? Because Mr. Dubs is very intelligent and he's very well aware that I'm not going to be down talking any of them. Never, never will I do that. From my recollection, from what the information I've gathered from my homeboys loved going through that YA. They loved it. It's like a big old party. It was, but yeah, after a while, it does get old. You know what I mean? You're fighting every day. There's a difference between fighting one-on-ones and going through riots. You in that county jail in the war zone in the, like I said, the late 80s, in the early 90s when I was going through there, very dangerous. It was a straight war zone. It got so bad, people, I'm going to tell you right now, they had to start segregating us. We were not allowed to be received and receiving together. We had our own cells. It's kind of like, I'm going to give you like an example with the homies from Maravilla. Certain individuals, and man, I tip my hat to my boy, man. I would love to bring his name out. He was a fool. He would announce who he was and where he was from, and he would run them things, But it is what it is. But during my time, like I said, it got so bad with the wars right there, they actually had to separate us. I spoke on one of my videos, one of my earlier videos, where I wasn't paying attention. I was on my way to court and I walked in the wrong holding tank by accident. And if it weren't for that individual that was actually one of my is labeled as one of my worst enemies in the guys in the streets, if it weren't for him, I would have had my fucking ass handed to me, straight up. That individual saved my life, and I tip my hat to him. Much love and respect to you, my boy. If you're seeing this video, you know exactly who I'm talking about, and just out of respect, I won't throw the neighborhood under over here on social media. Like I said, those are like one of our arch enemies right there. Actually they enemies with a lot of hoods too. They're kind of like us, and they're pretty close to us. For those of you that know, But I give my respect to anybody that's going through that battle still, and doing their thing. Hey, it's the life that we chose. But anyways, people, yeah. So, and then there's this. Oh, before I leave, because I'm gonna end this video now. There's this one lady. I don't know who she is. She's always coming on my thing, leaving comments, this and that, and she's another person. She's a little older. I never will say anything bad about those individuals that you spoke on, lady. Next time, I guess, put it on slow or something. That way you could understand my video or watch my whole video. Okay? Never once did I contest anything that individual spoke on. And the reason is because who am I to contest what he's speaking on? This is his way of sharing his life through social media. It's just like me. Nobody could speak on me. I mean, you could try to. You could try to put a jacket, but it just won't ever fit. I have receipts, baby. You know what I mean? I'm always in touch with homeboys. I'm always in my hood. Every day. Every day. I'm always in the public. I never have to look over my shoulder. I stay in good standings. And when they lay me to rest, I'll be in good standings. They'll lay me in my bed of roses, baby. 'Cause you already know what time it is. I'm a motherfucking wildflower, baby. I come from where you get your hand shook and your money took. Not anybody could be where I come from. You have to be born and raised. Straight up. Now, maybe times have changed, which I'm 99.999% sure they haven't. Everybody and anybody in my hood is related to somebody from my hood. If not, they are from the hood. That's just the way it is, people. You know what I mean? I'm not bragging and boasting or anything, but you know, I just had to do that because certain individuals like to do this. You know, it doesn't bother me, but I just, you know, try to give you a little knowledge, man, because you guys, some of you cats is just a little bit still wet behind the ears. And for those of you that know, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, people, enough of that. It's time to bring this video to an end. I know I said it was a short one. Look, it's already 21 minutes in, baby, but it's all good though, man. Hey, much love and respect to everybody that's been supporting my channel, leaving comments, positive comments. And for those of you that leave the boo-boo ones, hey, gracias for interacting. Shamuta. Okay. Shamuta. For those of you that's it's Arabic, man. And for those of you that are leaving good comments, shukran. Tatsu klamati. For those of you that know, you know. But anyways, people, if you want to get started in this fitness journey and become that best version of yourself, that 10.5, you already know. Shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. And remember to like and subscribe and put your notification bell on all. Now, with that being said, people, enjoy, be safe, get your Saturday boogie on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's do this.